Hello, my name is Kara Victorson. I'm a unique presenter. What I wanted to share with you today was basically my first step in putting on makeup. I've already prepped my skin, so I've washed it with our Illuminate Cleanser. I've used our Divine Moisturizer and our Glorious Primer, so the next step that I want to do is kind of my foundation. What I use is the BB Flawless Cream. I use it in the color Bisque, and I put it on using one of our blending buds. So I'll show you. I put a little bit of it just on top there, and then I start by dabbing it around the face. What I love about the BB Flawless is it's not a heavy coverage, but it will still help with the redness in your skin to kind of even your skin tone out so that there's no blotchy spots or anything that you want to cover will get covered without that heavy cakey feeling on it. So once I get that all kind of completely rubbed in, and again, you don't have to press hard with the blending bud, but I like the blending bud because it doesn't leave those little streaks that sometimes the foundation brushes do. So there I have the BB Flawless on. The next step that I do is our mineral concealer powders. And so I use the color Fabulous. So here's our little containers that they come in. And I have our powder brush as well. And so to kind of help with, not shooting the powder everywhere, I tend to dab the powder on at first. Get a little bit more on there, dab some more, and then I'll brush it even. And that way it's kind of on your face already, the powder, and then you're just spreading it around. You're not kind of shooting it out in the air. That happens sometimes. Okay, so I have that, and that's just to take away a little bit of the shine since the BB Flawless is a cream. It just gives a little bit of a shine to your face. So then next I like to use our Beachfront bronzer. I use the color Sunset, which is the lightest color. And to do that, I actually would really like to use our blush brush. I think it puts it on exactly where I want it to go. And so I do the matte side first. There's a matte and a shine side. I do the matte side first, and I put it right underneath my cheekbone. And I do that on both sides. Then I take that as well and kind of sweep it across the top and the mid part of my forehead. And then if my skin for some reason just feels like it's looking extra pale that day, sometimes what I'll do too is kind of sweep it down and a little bit on the chin. And then I just go back and kind of make sure it's blended so it doesn't stand out like crazy, because that's not the point. So then I use the shimmer side, and I put the shimmer side right across the cheekbone. And again on both sides. So you can see that I have both of those on now. And it just gives you a little bit more of that sun-kissed kind of look as opposed to just that mineral concealer powder in there. Okay. Sometimes what I will also do then on top of it, if I want just like a little pop of pink in my cheeks, is I'll use our Sweet Blush and add just a tiny amount on top of the shimmer bronzer and kind of blend it in. That way I still get a little bit of that pink color, but also the sun-kissed look. So there you have it. I have the BB Flawless Cream, the Mineral Concealer Powder, the bronzer, and the blush. I hope you enjoyed.